Hi everyone, and welcome to today's pick a card in honour of the new moon in Cancer. So we have the new moon falling on the 10th of July of this year, 2021. And the new moon in Cancer, as it's a new moon, is all about new beginnings, beginning of cycles. But it also is a time where we focus on relationships, because Cancer is very much about the home and connections with loved ones and friends. It's very much a time where you may be finding you're focusing on the relationships in your life. So this could be a new relationship or friendship beginning. This could be a new phase of a relationship or friendship where you are growing closer. It's giving thanks for your family and friends, and it's spending time within the home and embracing everything that is dear to you. In the tarot, the card associated with Cancer is the Chariot, and so the Chariot represents movement of all forms. And so this could represent travel to different destinations and adventures. Day trips, could even signify travelling overseas. It can indicate a move, so moving home, moving or relocating for a job. So it's all positive new beginnings in regards to movement. It can also be moving into a new way of being, and so there is a shift in your own personal journey of transformation, where you may find that you are moving in a brand new direction. So on the altar space in front of you, you'll see 3 cards. These are from the beautiful Sacred Light Oracle. And on the left, we have a citrine crystal. In the middle, we have blue lace agate. And on the right, we have amethyst. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some cards for the collective, a card from Moonology by Yasmin Boland to give us a general message for the collective. I'm also going to pick a card from Starseeds and the Chakra Love cards, just to give us some general messages as a collective, and then you will have the opportunity to pick one of the 3 cards on the altar space in front of you and listen to an additional message. So as always, the timestamps are in the description of this video. If you feel that the reading resonates and you wish to support my channel and you would like to make a small donation, my PayPal link is in the comments. This is completely optional, but any donations are very much appreciated. I'm burning my summer solstice ritual candle on the altar space, and those are available to purchase through my website, along with the Moon Maiden incense sticks, the Wisdom of Avalon range, which I'm also burning today. So let's start off with picking a card from Munology. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to ask Spirit to please give me a message for the collective in light of the new moon in Cancer. What is your message to the collective? What is it that you wish for us to know? We thank you for your guidance. So I'm just going to fan the cards out. Okay, so this is our card. Wow. This just makes you want to take a deep breath as well, doesn't it? Take time to breathe out this emanating moon. So when you look at this card, you've got the moon, which is not yet full. And so I feel like for some of you, you're on a journey, or you are involved in a situation where you've not yet seen the outcome. And so basically, because you can't see the outcome at the moment, some of you may be losing faith because you've been putting in all your effort, all your investment of time. I'm just going to pop this on the altar. And you've not seen the results yet. You could be losing hope as a result of putting in all this effort and not yet seeing the results. But Spirit wants you to take this time to breathe out any tension. So take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And let it all go. Give all your worries and cares to the universe and just be in this present moment. And Spirit wants you to trust. There's trees on this card which signifies growth. And so any delays, any setbacks, any obstacles are all for your own growth. This is an important time where you're learning lessons, and it's also a time where the universe is testing your commitment with a relationship, with a situation, with a project, because they want you to really think about this situation and whether it is what you truly want. So are you putting time and effort into something that actually isn't right for you? Whether this be a relationship, a work situation, a business, or a creative project, or a friendship. Are you putting time and effort into something that doesn't serve you? Or is it that it is what you want, but it's just going to take time and faith and hard work, you know, to bring about this dream, this goal, this ambition, or to make this relationship work? So it's having faith, trusting you're not yet there. So, you know, the journey is just as important as the destination, so keep going is the message. So next I'm going to pick a card from the Starseeds and see what we have as a little message for us collectively. So Spirit Guides, Universe. Oh, we had a card pop up today. Look, here we go. This is the one. So I'm just going to take this out. Wow, look at this. Look at that star. It reminds me of Sirius, which is the brightest star in our sky. And for me, Sirius has got a very important connection to me personally, because I had a past life on Sirius, and I do have a Syrian star being as one of my spirit guides. So let's turn it over and see what the message is. Release. Wow. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. How beautiful is that? Release, release, release. So what is it that no longer serves you? What is it that's keeping you from your destiny, manifesting your goal, your dream, your ambition? Is there trauma from the past that continues to haunt you? Is it self-doubt, lack of confidence that is stopping you from achieving what you wish to achieve? So release the fears, release the self-doubt, give it to the universe, and it's time to believe in yourself. There could be a fear of persecution, judgment from following your true path of authenticity and expressing your truth. And it's time to release those fears, and they may well be anchored into a past life where you chose to pursue your path, and as a result you experience persecution from those that are closest to you. And so this is what keeps you from moving forward in this lifetime. But Spirit wants you to know that it's safe this time, safe to express yourself authentically and walk your path of truth. So this is also a message of writing down anything that you wish to release and either burn it under the light of the new moon or pop it in the moonlight on your windowsill. And it's just a symbol of letting go, clearing anything that no longer serves you, to welcome new opportunities and happiness into your life. So last of all, I'm going to pick a card from the Chakra Love deck to see in terms of healing where we might need to do a bit of work. So let's just shuffle the cards. So again, Spirit, what is your message to us in regards to our own personal health and healing? What is your message? We thank you for your guidance. Oh gosh, I've had two pop out. They've literally flown out of the deck, so that's really interesting. I'm just going to grab those. So these are the two that have flown out. So we've got pink and blue straight away. So for me, this is definitely throat and higher heart chakra. So let's start with the blue card first. Throat chakra, turquoise, truth. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. Wow. So again, this is about expressing your authentic self, speaking your truth, speaking from your heart, healing that throat chakra, working with turquoise crystal to heal the throat chakra. And don't be afraid of having those conversations, of expressing yourself authentically. If you have something to say, now is the time to express your truth and have that conversation. And listen to your heart, and anything that you do have to say is coming from your heart center. So, you know, if you are coming from a place of love, then it's for your greatest good. So I'm just going to turn over the pink card now and see what we have here. So yes, heart chakra, rose quartz, beautiful heart chakra crystal, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. How beautiful is this? And it's so true, isn't it? You know that self-love is so important. You know, it's really important to show yourself that unconditional love and affection. And the more that you can love yourself, the more your vibration shifts, emanating outwards so that others are irresistibly drawn to you and can feel the power of your love too. Because if you love yourself, if you show that unconditional love towards yourself, that energy radiates outwards, touching all that are in need of your healing and love too. And so it's working with rose quartz, which is a beautiful heart chakra crystal, great for connecting you with your divine feminine and the higher heart, which is all about your relationships with females in your life as well. Healing the heart center of any trauma, of any grief, of any heartbreak. So for some of you, you will be experiencing a lot of emotional heartbreak or grief, and so it's giving you permission to show yourself some love. Be gentle with yourself, dear ones. And so I'm just going to do a mini healing for you all. So I just want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I just want you to be in this moment. And I want you to imagine a beautiful white light which is manifesting itself in your heart chakra space. And it's getting bigger and bigger. And this beautiful white light is moving up to your throat. This beautiful white light is clearing your heart and clearing your throat of any emotional trauma, any sadness, any grief. Just allow this light to burn away anything that no longer serves your greatest good, and accept the healing. Just spend a few moments imagining this beautiful white light doing its work. And this white light is sent from the angels, from the higher realms, from the unicorns. It is the light of the highest love, love, light and compassion. Feel the love from the angels and the unicorns. Accept their healing. Now bring your hands into prayer position to close. Namaste. Okay, now when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you could accept the healing. I hope you could feel the love. So now I'm going to go on to the pick a card reading. So please focus on the 3 crystals and decide whether you are drawn to 1, 2 or 3. So number 1 is Citrine, number 2 is blue lace agate, and number 3 is amethyst. And then feel free to refer to the timestamps to listen to your reading. So now I'm going to start with group number 1, which is Citrine. Hello group number 1, if you chose Citrine, then this is your reading for the new moon in Cancer. So the citrine crystal is associated with your solar plexus, which is where your navel is, and the solar plexus is yellow in colour, and it is the colour of the sun. And so in order to balance this chakra of the body, you can spend time outdoors basking in the sun or working with citrine crystal to balance this energy center. And the solar plexus is so important because this is our main energy center that gives us our energy as beings, and so it's also connected with the digestive system and any areas of your stomach, so, and core as well. So if you feel like you have a weak core or problems with your digestion, then it may be that you need to balance that solar plexus chakra and work with citrine crystal to help you with those ailments. So let's see what your card is today. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. Straight away I can see the Ascended Master or Goddess, Mary Magdalene. How beautiful. And it says well-being. Number 36. So number 36 or number 9 could be important to you. And I love the fact that we've got pink roses on the card too. And it says self-preservation, service to spirit, youthful experience. So maybe you are feeling a stronger connection in regards to the divine, to your higher purpose, to working as a messenger or channeler to help bridge the gap between spirit and the earth plane. It's also a card of self-care, of self-nurturing, of mothering yourself. How can you mother yourself more? How can you hold yourself in love, kindness and compassion? Is it time to give to yourself? Is it time to mother yourself? Work with rose, so either rose scented candles or incense or essential oils. Work with the colour of pink. This will help balance your heart chakra and help those that are struggling with emotional healing that relates to heartache, trauma or grief. So it's time to take some time out and be kind to yourself at this new moon. It's also a reminder to set stronger boundaries. You may be someone that is very sensitive to the energies of others. In fact, you may relate to the term empathic starseed, and so empathic starseeds are so vitally important on this earth plane. Sometimes your empathy can feel like it's a curse rather than a blessing, but you have the power to shift the vibration and energy of a space, and so you automatically lift the space. If people are feeling sad, you provide that beautiful unconditional love. But as a result of this, as a result of having this beautiful gift and ability, you also are prone to absorbing the sad and lower vibrational energy that comes from others. And so that can be really difficult to handle, because that can weigh you down emotionally. And so it's distinguishing between your own emotions and the emotions of others, and setting strong boundaries and protecting yourself either with crystals, asking your spirit guides to protect you, you know, doing exercises where you can envisage white light shielding your energy, or that you're in a bubble of white light so that you're shielded from any lower vibrational energies, to keep your vibration high and to protect your emotions. I hope that makes sense, dear ones. And also you may want to work with the Ascended Master Mary Magdalene, especially if you feel called to the Sisterhood of the Rose, you know, and working with your Divine Feminine and that beautiful mother energy. Definitely work with Mary Magdalene in regards to meditation practice, or you know, maybe create an altar space in honor of her. But I feel like for some of you, she wants to build a stronger connection with you in order to help you on your own healing journey, but also as a healer or mystic yourself. I feel like she wants to support you with that work, especially if the work that you're doing is related to relationships of the heart, whether that's to do with healing trauma within families, within relationships or friendships. Mary Magdalene wants to help you with your healing work. So I hope that resonates for you, group number 1. I'm now going to move on to group number 2, which was the blue lace agate. Hello, group number 2. If you chose blue lace agate, then this is your reading for the new moon in Cancer. So I love it. I love the pattern of the ocean waves on this particular crystal, and it's got such a gentle energy and a peaceful energy, but it really connects you to the element of water as well. And because it's a blue crystal, it's associated with your throat chakra, so healing this energy center in order for you to be able to speak your truth and express yourself authentically. If you've been having problems with your throat chakra or within that area of your body, then please do work with blue lace agate or other blue crystals to balance this chakra in order to clear any blockages from your throat. So let's see what message we have for you today. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, look at this. We've got the tree of life at the top, and we've got a Buddhist monk on the front, and it says 7, consciousness. And number 7 could also be important to you. So it says self-awareness, personal realizations, prejudice. Wow. I'm just looking at all the light on this card. So, you know, the light that is surrounding you at the moment is actually shifting your vibrations so that you're connecting in with the energies of the earth grid. You'll be becoming more and more spiritually aware of yourself and your own potential. It's a time of epiphanies, of personal truths, of personal realizations. So, you know, this could be a time where you're experiencing a change of perspective, a change of heart in a situation in your life, or maybe you're just having your eyes opened to the truth. So maybe it's a feeling of looking at the world properly for the first time because you've had this epiphany, you've had this realization. It's also being aware of the fact that the way of the world and the way that society is conditioned We are conditioned to see everybody as separate. We like to categorize people. You know, there is segregation everywhere that we turn. And so for starseed, awakened starseed beings, it's really difficult because we come from worlds where we recognize that we are all connected. We believe in oneness, that we are all part of the divine, and we are all connected. We're all brothers and sisters. And so incarnating on this earth plane can seem really, really difficult because we see prejudice all around us. We see discrimination all around us, whether you're you know, male or female, if it's related to gender, race, culture, age. There is prejudice everywhere, or even in regards to special needs as well. So those that have difficulties in terms of their own personal mental health, or physical difficulties too. You know, everybody is judged for being different, and so because of where you are on your journey, because of your evolving consciousness, because the fact that you are ascending and you're feeling so much more closer to the divine and all that is, you know, this may be something that you're struggling with, that you're seeing all the prejudice in the world, and this is weighing heavily on your soul. But I feel this is a message of light, that you are here as a light bearer to bring peace and harmony to the earth plane. And so you're here to encourage oneness, to make us remember collectively that we are all one and there is no separation between any of us. We are all brothers and sisters. And I just love the fact that this Buddhist monk is holding this beautiful golden crystal, which is just emanating so much light. And I feel like this is symbolic of you, that you are a beacon of light, that you are lighting the way for others, and you may even be seen as a powerful spiritual teacher yourself. You may even be very connected to Buddhist practice, whether that's to do with meditation, yoga, or you may even practice Buddhism. You may be drawn to working with Tibetan singing bowls and other high vibrational sacred ritual tools, or instruments to help raise the vibration of your space. But I do feel like it is a message of peace and harmony, and to just trust that you are here on a mission, which is to help raise the consciousness of the entire planet. And so just keep speaking your truth, keep walking your path of authenticity, and, you know, continue to be that light to guide others through the darkness, because there is so much light around you, dear one. You are here because you had past lives during other golden ages of planet Earth. You likely were someone who had an incarnation in Lemuria, in Atlantis, in Avalon, and you have been called back in this golden age of Aquarius to help form a new earth, a new way of being. And so trust in your destiny, trust in your path, that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. And you might feel different to others, but it is your calling. It is your calling to be a spiritual teacher in your own right. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do that professionally, but maybe you're going to do that through your own personal values and the way that you live your life, and influence others through your own beliefs. So stand in that light, be the pillar of light for others. I hope that resonated, group number 2. Thank you so much. I'm now going to move on to the last group, which is group number 3, which is Amethyst. Hello, group number 3. If you chose the Amethyst, then this is your reading for the new moon in Cancer. So Amethyst is a crystal of peace. It is a crystal which is great to work with in meditation practice because it connects you with the higher realms. It's also a great crystal to protect you from electric smog when you're working with electrical appliances such as laptops and televisions and phones. So it's a good protection crystal in that regard. It's also connected with your crown chakra, which is on the top of your head, and so your connection with spirit and the higher realms. It can also be used to balance your third eye chakra, which is between your eyebrows, and so this is the energy center that is connected to your psychic gifts as well. And so in order to balance your crown and third eye, you should work with amethyst crystal. This will strengthen your connection with the higher realms and your own spirit guides, spiritual support team and the angels, but it will also clear these chakras of any blockages so that you can clearly receive messages from spirit. So let's see what your message is today, dear ones. Wow, look at this. Just such a beautiful card. Language of light. Look at this. There's dolphin energy on this card as well. Can you see? Look. I feel like this lady is very much connected to the energy of water and the mermaids too. Mermaids and dolphins. And there's a sacred geometry behind her as well. So you could actually be working with the Macabre star, or maybe you should be working with the Macabre star. And it's number 18, so number 18 or the number 9 could be significant to you. And it says language of light. So are you somebody that's interested in light language or soul language? Are you somebody that speaks light language in your work or through your work? Are you somebody that even incorporates light language within your creations if you're an artist or a poet or a writer? We can all speak light language or soul language. It's just that we have been conditioned to, again, forget that gift. It says rediscovery, humble wanderer, communication. Isn't this beautiful? So it's rediscovering aspects of yourself that you thought were lost or were hidden. Humble wanderer and communication. So it's very much a time of expressing yourself through the power of communication. I feel like working with water is very significant in terms of cleansing yourself and empowering yourself. It could be that you actually receive galactic downloads when you're working with water. So if you're showering or if you're in the bath, or maybe even when you're walking near water or swimming, if you do swim. It's also very much connected with dolphin energy, which I think of Lemuria, Atlantis, and connecting in with your ancient soul self. Dolphin energy is very playful, and so, you know, humans and dolphins are very closely related, and dolphins are very, very intelligent, and they remind us to be playful, to be free, to make time to spend time just enjoying ourselves, enjoying life, and not taking everything so seriously, because sometimes the weight of the world can weigh us down. And I think this is where the water comes in, purification, detoxification of your body, of your human vessel. So it may even be a message to some of you to make sure that you're drinking enough water, stay hydrated, and it could even represent emotional purging, releasing, letting go of anything that no longer serves your greatest good. But in order to do this, you need to be able to express yourself freely, to live in your truth, to express your authenticity. So it may be that you need to be honest with yourself or be honest with someone else. Have you been keeping something from somebody for fear of upsetting them? But it's a message of the truth will set you free. So you need to speak your truth to set you free. So what is it that you need to say to somebody? Or is it something that you need to say to yourself and be honest with yourself? But I think for some of you, if you have an interest in light language, then maybe it's working with that more closely or learning a bit more about it. Or even if you get a pad and paper and just see if you are drawn to scribble down any kind of signs and meditate on these signs. Some of you may want to work with the macabre star, and that is linked to the unicorn realm as well. So again, the higher realms, unicorns are very pure. They are very much here to help us with our ascension journey and remembering our true selves, remembering who we truly are. And so I feel like it is a time of rediscovery. So you may be rediscovering forgotten talents or new hobbies that are coming to light, but it's actually something that you have done before, and so you've got a natural flair for it. Or it could be that you are just going somewhere new, venturing to a new place and having your horizons expanded as a result of this new experience. So be open to new experiences as well. That's another message. Be open to new experiences. Open your mind to new philosophies. Open your mind to the prospect of meeting new people that can actually help you on your own ascension journey too, and connect with the power of the mermaids and the power of the ocean. So you can do that through working with seashells, working with ocean related crystals, with the element of water and its symbology. You know, if you've got mermaid themed oracle or tarot cards, then work with those. But it's very much about connecting with the power of the ocean and remembering who you truly are, and the fact that you are this galactic, multi-dimensional being of light. And so, you know, you're very wise. You've got so much to teach this world, and don't be afraid of sharing your gifts. So I hope that resonated, group number 3. Thank you so much to everyone that's tuned in for our reading for the new moon in Cancer. I'm wishing you all the most abundant time. I really hope that you manage to manifest some of your dreams, wishes and goals, or even just take action or the first steps towards a goal or ambition. And I'm wishing you so much love, light and joy, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Take care.